Hello, my people. Good day to you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time zone you're listening to this, thank you for your attention, not taken for granted. My name is Michael Ujola for Mindset Transformation Africa. And on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift, I want to talk a little bit about caring. I want to talk a little bit about care, and I'm not going to talk about caring for other people and all that. I'm talking about caring about whatever you want to achieve enough, caring about yourself enough, caring about whatever your ambition enough, caring about your purpose enough. I will anchor today's episode on this statement. The one who wins this game of life is the one who cares the most. The one who wins this game of life is the one who cares the most. Let's talk a little bit. This episode won't be long, but let's talk about it a little bit. Do you care at all, right? For real, do you even care about what you want to achieve? Do you care? Don't play lip service with me. Do not say you do. Think about what I'm asking you before you answer. That you rush to say yes is a symptom that you've not even heard me. You've not even listened to me. And that is a symptom that you really don't care. Because you will know for a fact if you really care. I need you to meditate with me for a minute, all right? I need you to think about this thing. Do you really care? Do you really care? Do you really care? Do you really care? Do you really care about your craft? How many times, how often do you learn more about your craft, about that thing that you said you care a lot about? I care about making money. How many books have you read about making money? How many courses have you bought about making money? What are you doing to make money? It's not only about reading, it's not only about learning, it's about doing. What are you doing to make extra money? What exactly are you doing? Or are you just talking it? Some of us, all our actions is in our mind. Everything that we've done is in our head. Everything that we are going to do is in our head. But to move and take immediate action physically, nah. You won't move. You won't do anything. Not because you can't, but because you just won't. You won't. And you will keep blaming other people for your failure. You will keep blaming your environment for your failure. You will keep blaming circumstances for the failure. Do you care enough? I don't think so. Personally, I think you don't. And that is exactly what I'm trying to say to you today on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift. The one who cares about their dreams enough are the ones that will win in this life. The ones who cares about their purpose enough are the ones that will win eventually. The ones who care about their ambition enough are the ones that will win eventually. The ones who care about their goals enough are the ones that will win eventually. The ones who care about their plans enough are the ones that will win eventually. The ones who care about their ambition, their energy enough are the ones that will win. Do you care enough? Do you care enough? Or are you just winging it? Do you care for real about your craft enough? Do you care about your skill enough? Do you care about your gifts enough? Do you care about the purpose of your life enough? Do you even care at all? Do you care at all? Or you are just being part of the masses and just complaining? The ones who care enough will learn. That's one way for you to show that you care. You learn. That's one way for you to show that you really give a hoot about your life. You do something about it. What step are you taking right now? All right. What step are you taking right now to show that you really care about making that money, that you really care about being healthy, that you really care about getting in shape, that you really care about getting better in a relationship? What are you doing about it? You don't care by saying you do. You care by the actions you show. For the past week, you sleep all through the day. For the past week, you did not do anything tangible. You think it's just by posting on WhatsApp status? You think you make sales by posting on Facebook statuses? You think that's how you make sales? The last 5,000 naira, the last $3, $10 that came into your hands, how did you spend it? Do you even bother spending it on ads? Have you learned how to run ads for the same business that you say you are doing online in quote? Have you learned how to run ads? Yes, you've done. What effort have you made? What sacrifice have you made to earn little money to use to run ads? I need money. You see, I need money. It's money. I don't have money. Can you go and do manual labor for that money? Can you? Or you don't just care that much? Let's be real here. Can you go and do manual labor to get that seed capital for that thrift business that you want to start? Can you do manual labor for that? Can you go and be employed, take basic salary, save 50% of it, work to work, so that you'll be able to gather the finances you want to start that business, that thrift business that you know how to do, that foodstuff business that you think you can do? Can you do that? Or you don't just care enough? I said it. You don't care enough. There is a sacrifice that you have to pay. Are you ready to pay the sacrifice to show that you care enough? Like I said, the ones who wins this game of life are the ones who cares the most. The ones who cares the most wins this game of life. Do you care at all? Who cared the most in your relationship? Is it you or your partner? The ones who care the most might be the one that will eventually be taken for granted, all right? But they don't lose. You might lose them, but they don't lose. They eventually win, because at the end of the day, all the energy of care, all they've trained themselves to be better in a relationship, another person will profit from it. They don't lose at all. You might lose them. It's not that they lose you because you don't care in the relationship. They do. The ones who care the most wins. Do you understand? The ones who care the most wins in this game of life. Do you care enough? So don't think that the person that cares the most in the relationship eventually lose out. If truly you are the one that cared the most in your relationship, the other person will lose you. All right? Because after a while, you just don't take it anymore. You can't just take it anymore. You move. But another person that will care as much as you do will eventually be merged with you. Your energy will bring them into your sphere, and two of you will strike a partnership that will transcend years. A partnership that will make both each other fulfilled. A partnership that will make each other's life meaningful. Do you care at all? Do you care about your life at all? If you truly care about your life, you would have left that abusive relationship long time ago. If you really care about your life, you would have left. What are you still doing that? We have over 8 billion people on earth. Not in your own environment, nothing less than 200,000 men exist that are competent and are good enough to date you. But you are stuck with this one because, the devil is better than the ones you don't know. Why do you think if you break up with this, you will attract another devil? Work on your mind. Do you care enough? Do you care about your life enough? If you care about your life enough, you break off on the relationship. If you care about your life enough, you stop watching movies and read some books. If you care about your life enough, you go out and hawk. You go out and hawk, knock on doors and say, this is what I'm selling. The first day you did not sell, the second day, just decide that until I sell, I won't stop. That's a decision that you make. That as I'm going out today, until I sell, I won't stop. Do you care enough? Until I succeed, I won't quit. Do you care enough? I can experience failure, but until I succeed, until I win, I will not stop. I will learn and grow and will not stop. Do you care enough? Like I said, the one who wins this game of life is the one who cares the most. Thank you for listening to me on today's episode of Daily Mind Shift, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.